Farmers are always fighting a battle. It's not a war with guns and tanks, but a struggle against tiny enemies, pests. These creatures, insects, rodents, even microscopic organisms, love to eat the same crops we do. They munch on leaves, devour fruits, and suck the life out of plants. This unseen war in our fields is about more than just a few nibbled leaves. It's about our food supply. Every year, pests destroy a huge percentage of the crops farmers work so hard to grow. That means less food for us to eat and higher prices at the grocery store. The problem isn't new, but it's getting worse. As our climate changes, some pest populations are exploding. Warmer winters mean more bugs survive and reproduce. New pests are also appearing in places they've never been seen before. This is why understanding agricultural pests is so important. It's about protecting our farms, our food, and our future. Imagine a farmer planting a field of corn, carefully tending to each row. The corn grows tall and strong, but then disaster strikes. A swarm of locusts descends upon the field, devouring everything in sight. This scenario, sadly, is a reality for many farmers around the world. Pests can wipe out entire fields in a matter of days, leaving behind a trail of destruction. This loss of crops has a ripple effect. When harvests are smaller, food becomes more expensive. This hits low-income families the hardest, as they have less money to spend on food. In extreme cases, pest outbreaks can lead to food shortages and famine. Beyond economics, there's also the issue of wasted resources. Think of all the water, land, and labor that goes into growing crops. When pests destroy these crops, those precious resources are wasted. The world of agricultural pests is vast and varied. Some, like locusts, are highly visible, while others, like nematodes, tiny worms that live in the soil, are hidden from view. Here are a few of the usual suspects. Insects. This group includes aphids that suck plant sap, caterpillars that munch on leaves, and weevils that burrow into grains. Rodents, mice, rats, and gophers can cause significant damage by eating crops and digging up fields. Nematodes. These microscopic worms can damage roots, leading to stunted growth and reduced yields. Diseases. Fungal diseases like blight and rust can spread quickly through fields, damaging or killing crops. Each pest has its own way of attacking crops. Understanding these pests, their life cycles, their feeding habits, and their vulnerabilities is the first step in controlling them. Farmers have developed a range of methods to control pests and protect their crops. Some of these methods are ancient, passed down through generations, while others are cutting edge, using the latest scientific advancements. Crop rotation. This simple but effective technique involves changing the type of crop planted in a field each year. This disrupts the life cycle of pests that specialize in certain plants. Natural predators. Introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs that eat aphids can help control pest populations naturally. Pesticides. These chemicals can be effective in killing pests but must be used carefully to minimize harm to the environment and human health. The future of pest control likely lies in integrated pest management, or IPM. IPM combines different methods using chemical pesticides as a last resort. The goal is to manage pest populations effectively while minimizing harm to the environment and human health.